welcome back. Long time no see.
Did you miss me?
I've been kind of busy with school for these past few days, and just yesterday I submitted my last paper for school. That means I am a free woman for a while till next semester comes around. But we're on to fun things now. Tomorrow we are filming Aya by Mamamoo for my dance group, so that means we need to get some outfits in. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm making all 4 of our outfits out of one dress. Totally forgot to mention that we only had one day to set this whole thing up. We sort of procrastinated a little bit, so let go. Here's the dress we got from Amazon. Though it was more pink than red in person, we still thought it was cute. And the pattern variations allowed us to be cohesive yet different. It was gorgeous on its own, but we bought it for a reason, so we had to chop it up. The plan is this top part will stay the same and we'll just crop it right here, keeping the ties on to make this top for Sola. Then this bottom here will be a skirt for Hwasa, which is me. And with this bottom part here, we're gonna make a tube top out of it, and the rest of the fabric will be used for Moonbyul. And that one we'll kind of figure out what looks best. That's the plan. I am going to seam rip what needs to be seam ripped and then get back to you guys. Deuces. So after a few seconds, I realized I was being kind of dumb and decided to grab some scissors instead, and we're just gonna cut these pieces separate. Now that I'm done, there are 3 pieces: the tube top, the skirt part, and the top. This is what I'm gonna start with by first just hemming this raw edge that I cut here. I'm just gonna fold it over and then sew it in place. Now that this top is done, we'll move on to the next one. The plan is for this top part here to be sheared fabric, and then this bottom here will be loose. After cutting the fabric to size, it is now time to create the sheared effect. I got this elastic thread from Amazon and threaded it onto a bobbin. After that, I placed the bobbin where it should be. The top thread here is just regular thread. I then began to sew parallel straight lines onto the fabric with the right side facing up. Alright, so I'm practically halfway through and this happens. So we're gonna have a change of plan. For now, I think I'll move on to the skirt and then we'll decide what to do with the rest of this. To figure out what I want for the skirt, I wrapped it around me and noticed that it would fit with some extra fabric left over. I decided to cut that panel off and use it as ties and extra gathering fabric for the skirt. Let's go! I am now going to fold over the edge I just cut and hem it. For the waistband, I will fold the fabric 1 inch over, then hem it. To make the strap for the skirt, I took the panel we cut earlier and folded one edge 1 1/4 inch over. I then sewed that piece on the inch mark. After that, I cut that strap out, turned it inside out with a safety pin, then ironed it flat. Once ironed, I closed off one side, then sewed each strap onto the skirt. Here, you see me cutting the skirt above my desired length with the gathering in mind. After that, I sewed the piece that I just cut off with a piece of the excess panel to have more fabric to gather at the bottom. To make the gathered skirt, I changed the setting on my machine to the highest possible stitch length and sewed 2 straight parallel lines without backstitching them secure. I then tied the 2 top threads together on one side and the 2 bottom ones on the other side. Now I can gather this piece of fabric till its width matches with the skirt's width. When the widths finally matched up, I sewed the gathering onto the skirt right sides facing up and took a break. If you like what you've seen so far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Also, Click on the bell notification so you get notified every time I post. Now, back to the video. We have found out what to do with this top. Basically, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna crop this right here at the yellow line so that it'll fit her properly, and then I'll taper the bottom side upward so that she can tie it in the back. That's it. And for Moonbyul, I am going to put together the scrap fabric that I have, kind of like a scarf situation, and we'll make something out of that. I will show all the full fits when we're together. But yeah, I'll see you. Before I show you the final look of everything, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you've seen so far, like the video, subscribe, all that jazz. And if you have any questions, just comment it below. For this project, I thought, you know what, it wasn't that bad. I'm not exactly a seamstress or anything, and I only sew to fix my old clothes, so this was something new. I have fun doing it, and I think it turned out pretty good. Let me know what you guys think. When the dance video comes out, I will link it either in the cards or in the description box below, so check it out if you're feeling froggy. Now, let's get into the final reveal. Enjoy!